Welcome to the Perigon, Jessica.
Hello, how are you?
Wonderful.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here.
Welcome to the Perigon, guys. Come with me.
Jessica, if I could invite you into my living room.
I'm at the Perigon Miami Beach with Philip Friedman, and this is the new development top 5. He's going to tell us everything about the Perigon. And question number 1, tell us a little bit about the developer vision and the history behind the development.
We're located at 5333 Collins Avenue, and we're in this wonderful residential area of Miami Beach where it's very private, it's very residential, and because of the position of the building and what they've created, there's nothing to our west, and of course on our east side is the ocean, so there's nothing to the east. The views are spectacular. So the vision came from looking at the site. OMA, our architects, created this vision of everything's on an angle. So no longer do you have a rectangular box, you actually have this beautiful angular building. Every terrace looks out to the ocean. So from the furthest west residence, which is a beautiful 4-bedroom, all the way to the ocean front, every residence has an ocean view.
This is amazing. Very unique, because usually you either have ocean view or west views. So
Correct.
Every single residence, it has the ocean view. 70 residences, okay?
And I say 70 because it was interesting. Our residences originally we started with 73, but they weren't big enough and they were large. So it was 5,000 square feet wasn't large enough. Our owner that started combining created 8,000 square feet. Another one, 8,000 wasn't big enough. They wanted 11,000 square feet.
So the sky is the limit. Question number 2.
Yes.
Tell us about who is the developer and the team behind.
So Mass Capital is our primary principal on this project. And then Starwood Capital became the joint venture partner. So Starwood Capital is a wonderful building developer to work with. They're a $110 billion fund. Mass Capital, also building Cipriani, is a beautiful developer that does amazing things, from owning Little Palm Hotel in the Florida Keys to commercial and other residential projects. They've done other projects here in Miami Beach, and they're a $3.5 billion fund. So these are two amazing partners that are well-heeled, well-positioned in the marketplace. And then they decided to bring in 4 collaborators. Our first collaborator I mentioned being OMA, our architect, that designed this beautiful sawtooth design property. Next was our interior designer that's doing the finishes of the amenities as well as the building of the residences, which is Tara Bernard out of London. Beautiful finishes, just really created amazing design with our kitchen, which we'll show you momentarily. The stone, the creation of everything was great the way she did that. And then Tara's very much that London designer where she creates that club feel. So in our speakeasy, which is its own restaurant, on the separate building on the ocean front, we have a restaurant and a speakeasy upstairs.
Only for residents?
Only for residents. Very private in the entire community. She designed this beautiful club feel on the second floor. And then our third is Gustafson Porter and Baumann. They're our landscape architects. And they are an amazing group of individuals also out of London. We chose them for 2 reasons. Number 1, they know all about water, features, design, tropical landscaping. And then our 4th collaborator, which I always say is our cherry on top, and that's our chef.
I know that. That's my favorite part, yes.
So Stan, if you'd be so kind, our chef is Sean Herget out of New York. He owns a restaurant called Vestry, which is a Michelin star restaurant. And he also takes care of and curates the menu at 432 Park. So it's a private residential building where he's doing all of the amenities for the residences on their food and beverage. We wanted somebody that knows how to take care of owners. And we felt Sean was that cherry on top to do that. Now, Sean, very special into his own right, has a caviar business called Caspi Caviar. So if I can treat you to a little bit of caviar.
Oh, thank you. This is
a beautiful Bellini designed by Sean with the caviar. And then our house champagne, Krug. Good health and a happy new year.
Salud. Let's talk about question number 3, which is regarding all the amenities and the 5-star
lifestyle. We have, I like to say we're amenity rich.
Okay.
We've got 20,000 square feet of amenities at the building. From your entry porte cochere, which of course will have the valet, the concierge, the security situation. But what's wonderful about it is you walk into a 25-foot high lobby designed by Tara.
Okay.
So from there, you then go into a private wine room. So because we have our restaurant, we have 70 separate lock closets, all cool, temperature controlled. So each resident will have a lock, temperature controlled closet downstairs in the lobby level. Then if they want to go downstairs and have just a glass of wine or champagne before going to dinner, they can do that. The other thing that's really interesting is our sommelier. In the restaurant, if you're having lunch or dinner, just tell the sommelier. And then what we did is, because of the restaurant that I was mentioning, it's its own freestanding building. Lunch and dinner will be served 7 days a week. Above is the speakeasy, beautifully designed by Tara and the team. And then inside the building, we created a separate catering kitchen and lounge. So if you didn't want to use the chef's services of the restaurant, you could actually bring in your own caterer and have a beautiful event downstairs in the lobby level that has sliding glass doors out to the beautiful terraces. Then it always goes to the gym and the spa. So on floor 2 in America, floor 1 for our international buyers, yes, we also have this beautiful gym and spa facility. Spinning, Pilates, yoga, full workout and training, circuit training, designed by Techno Gym. So you'll have the complete circuit, and then a spa. And that spa is breathtakingly beautiful, designed by Tara and her team. And what they've done is we created a cold plunge, because that's what everybody likes to have in today's world.
Yes.
Additionally, we've got infrared sauna.
Oh, that's amazing.
So
infrared.
Really nice, you know, something that's different.
Question number 4. Okay. Tell us about the project timeline, and I know we're almost ready to groundbreaking.
We are.
Excited.
Very exciting. It's been a little bit of a time coming, but the wonderful thing is the last bit of the demolition is almost complete. So we're literally less than a month away. We're very excited on the sales team, on the development side with the partners. We're very pleased because now we get to see what comes out of the ground.
And when is it scheduled to delivery?
We will deliver the last half of 2026. Okay. So we're right around the corner because we're only 18 stories.
We're about 2 years from now.
Not too long of a position.
Too long.
Time flies when we have fun.
Yes, lately time's flying, so soon we're going to be covering the building itself.
Exactly.
We're going to be doing the walkthroughs. And now question number 5.
Yes.
Tell us your 5 top things about the development.
Well, that's hard.
Actually, it was the one favorite thing. Originally was your one favorite thing, but it's hard to find one favorite thing. I already have 10 favorite things about it, so give me your top 5.
Okay, so I'm going to start with the outside and work in.
Okay.
Landscaping. Over 1,250 lineal feet of gardens. Beautifully designed by Gustus and Porter and Baumann.
Okay.
So to create this lush tropical landscaping, water features, so you've got waterfalls, and you've got that beautiful white noise on top, of course, the Atlantic Ocean on our front door. And because of the back and the gatehouse, you're elevated 13 feet above sea level with our building completely. So you drive up and you have nothing but views of the Indian Creek Waterway or the Atlantic Ocean.
So as soon as you drive into the lobby, you can see all the water,
all water. Now, number 2 is the amenities and the services, because we are very, what I like to say is staff heavy, because we believe 70 families are going to want to be taken care of. So staff and amenities, and of course the amenities we chatted about already, but I think the restaurant is a very special piece of this property, private to the 70 residents that will be in this property. It's a very special opportunity because of Sean Herget creating the menu, creating everything that this property will be about. What's also very special is Sean and Tara, now we go to the interiors, so they work together in collaboration to create the finish of the residences and the amenities. Tara worked with Sean on the restaurant. Okay. Tara worked with the team for the interior finishes. And then in the home, Tara created our kitchens. She created our bathrooms. Tara's an individual, I like to say, walks the walk and talks the talk, where she actually lives this lifestyle. It's very, very special and very lucky to have somebody like that. So that's number 2, maybe kind of 2.5. Number 3 are the residences themselves. from 2,000 square feet up to the penthouse, which will be 11,500 square feet, and everything in between. Our oceanfront and our bayfront corners are proper 310-degree wrap residences. So all the way around, not a half floor, proper wraparound corners. Very special, very individualized. And the side residences have terraces that are 12 feet deep by 29 feet long, and there's possibly between 2 to 3 terraces of that size on our residences on the north or on the south side of the building. Let's see, what else is my favorite part of this? I think it's about the way the team has come together to create this opportunity for an owner. It's really a very special opportunity, I think, for anybody that does reside in this building. They're going to be living in something that's a piece of art. And it's a piece of art both architecturally, it's a piece of art mechanically, in the design of how it'll be finished, because we're giving someone a home that's complete. They get a choice of their flooring. So for the early adopters that buy today, they choose their floor, whether it's stone, wood, or porcelain. They get to choose their kitchen cabinet colors, whether it's the walnut like you'll see. And the nice thing about it is we're also delivering our window pockets at every window area with the electricity. So they don't have to start to open up ceilings when they take possession of the residence.
That's very important and very convenient, because a lot of projects, when they deliver, you have to take some time to put the floor, put the light, and the permits. So this one is ready to move in. You only need your toothbrush.
There's one more thing to talk about, which is our beach club. Because we have a private beach club within our community. So behind the wall, that is breaking us between the boardwalk, and that boardwalk goes from south of 5th all the way to Bell Harbor, and it's a beautiful walking path, riding path, jogging path, dog walking path. We have behind that wall a private beach club just for the 70 families, because in Florida, the pub, the sand, the waterfront is public.
It is.
So in our case, this is a private beach club just for our homeowners. Now at the water's edge, we will have cabana chairs and we'll have food and beverage service from our team at the restaurant, but privatized position-wise, again, for the exclusivity of the 70 families, is this beautiful beach club, the 25-meter lap pool for swimming, so a proper individual. And what's interesting, what we have is we have 3 penthouses. One has already sold, which is our East Duplex. I'll fill you in on that at $52,450,000. So not for the faint of hearts, but certainly to know the quality of the individuals that are residing, and of the structure of the building and the design. Our upper penthouse we don't talk about until we have a client, but our West Duplex is available at $37 million. It's 5,600 square feet inside with 6,500 square feet of terraces and a 40-foot long lap pool with a beautiful garden and a beautiful barbecue area and outdoor kitchen.
So it's like a private home on the beach.
Absolutely.
I'm looking forward. I cannot wait to see the development ready. And I'm looking forward to see you at Perigon. For more information, please contact me for a private presentation.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Good health.
Salud.